What's up? I'm Ella Davis, and you're watching East Cooper Student News, your source for Beckham and Wando news. Today on the show, artificial intelligence is all the rage right now, and services like ChatGPT are major concerns for education at both Beckham and Wando. Plus, we've got an inside look at the annual Strawberry Festival at Boone Hall. And we'll get you caught up on several spring sports for the Bengals and Warriors. It's April 26, 2023, and we've got all that and more on today's episode of ECSN, which starts right now. Thanks for watching ECSN. I'm Ella Davis. With spring comes new beginnings, but it also means the end of the school year. This means finals are right around the corner, and students are looking for ways to ease the workload. One of these ways is through the use of new AI technology. However, students and teachers seem to have different opinions on its use, and ECSN reporter Walton Smith is here to give both sides of the story.
Powerful tool, and the latest and maybe most powerful tool is called ChatGPT, a new online AI chatbot that is free for anyone with an internet connection. Here's how it works. You type in a prompt, and ChatGPT writes you an answer using information from an online database, meaning that your dream of typing your 2,000-word essay on the Crucible within seconds could be a reality.
If I need to write about something, a specific event, and I want to know about it, rather than just Googling it, I can tell ChatGPT, tell me why this is relevant, and a little bit of information in 200 words.
Colton Keith is a junior at Wando, and he started using ChatGPT to help him out with some everyday tasks.
I had to email my manager, and I didn't know what to say, so I told ChatGPT the situation, and it wrote me up an email. And obviously I made a little edit here and there, but then I sent it just like that.
And while the service helped Colton send an email to his boss, ChatGPT makes teachers like Beckham English teacher Lauren Lyon a little nervous.
I'm afraid that students are going to begin relying on it and not know how to write themselves. I think it depends on the situation. We actually talked about using it with yearbook, and I think that could be a really good thing for us to use in yearbook to help give some better structure for struggling writers. But in other classes like AP Seminar and AP Research, I don't think that it should be used.
There are so many different opinions about when, how, and why people should use artificial intelligence services like ChatGPT. The CEO of the company who has made ChatGPT said earlier this year that it is still very limited and shouldn't be used for anything important right now. And that's the approach Colton is taking with the service.
Not assignments, but anything you have to write, like an email.
I'm excited to learn the good aspects of it, but it does make me nervous in terms of cheating with students.
ChatGPT and other AI are growing so fast that it's thrusting the world into uncharted territory. So for now, teachers say students need to learn how to use the AI responsibly. So when you're doing that essay on the Crucible, just remember, you're only cheating yourself. I'm Walton Smith, reporting for ECSN.
Thanks, Walton. Spring is officially in full swing here in Charleston, which means for residents of Mount Pleasant, it's time for the Strawberry Festival. The Strawberry Festival is put on every year by Boone Hall Farms. ECSN reporter Liz Balestrini went to the Strawberry Festival and gives us an inside look at the effort it takes to produce the annual event.
We came to the Strawberry Festival today because we wanted to ride the Ferris wheel.
The Boardman family is just one of several families who went to the Lowcountry Strawberry Festival the first week of April. The annual event has become one of the biggest spring festivals in the state of South Carolina and attracts thousands of people each year.
It's a great opportunity for families to get outside, off their phones, spend real quality time together and make real memories.
Ryan Neal is the event director for the Strawberry Festival and says no matter what, guests always have a fun time.
Whatever folks are coming out to do with us, whether it's ride, eat, or enjoy the shows and entertainment, grounds activities and such, they have a whole day planned out they can come and enjoy.
To enjoy the week-long festival, it actually takes months of planning, which begins with the strawberries. The berries got planted back in October so they could be ready by spring. After that, Ryan and his crew handle the rest of the work behind the scenes.
There's 10 days of just hammering at home where our rides come in, our food vendors come in, we're doing grounds maintenance, and then it's showtime.
At the end of the 10 days, the gates open for families all over the state like the Boardmans, who say going to the Strawberry Festival was time and money well spent.
Definitely worth the price of admission. You're outside in nice weather, you get to bring your kids, have a good time, get something to eat, maybe something to drink.
Boone Hall Special Events posted a thank you note on the website for all the visitors to this year's festival, and they look forward to another festival next year. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Liz Balestrini.
Thanks, Liz. Closer to home, the horticulture program just held its annual spring plant sale this weekend. One student who was a big part of that was Wren Gresham, and Mr. Miller nominated Wren for the Student Spotlight Award. Miller says that Wren is in 2 of his classes and is an active member of the FFA.
It feels really nice because I like working here a lot and I like putting in a lot of effort and making sure all the plants are fine and everything's growing right, and it's really rewarding to see stuff when it like produces fruit or it blooms, or like when I get peas off of my pea plants. I really want to go into horticulture. It's where I've applied to major for college, which is landscape design and landscape architecture, which is mostly designing spaces, but part of designing spaces, it's really important to understand what plants can go where and what does best in the climate you're living in.
Congratulations, Wren. We'll have a full recap of the plant sale on our next show. Over in the Fab Lab, Miss Bile is shining a spotlight on Claire Vale for all the work she's done in the Media Center. Claire works at the Special Blend Cafe, and she's learned how to use all the resources in the Fab Lab to help her in the cafe in the mornings.
Claire has learned about just about every resource that we have here. She's done sewing on our sewing machines, she's done embroidery, she's done 3D printing and design, and she's also done graphic design and used the Cricut machine.
Recognizing students like this is just one of the ways that CAS promotes student achievements. Another way the CAS tracks student excellence is through the Lighthouse Keeper program. Students in the program have to complete several requirements during their time at the CAS, and it all finishes with the senior reflection presentation. ECSN reporter Rachel Peak has more on how some senior lighthouse keepers are realizing just how much they have accomplished over the last few years.
As the school year comes to an end, CAS Lighthouse Keepers reflected on their accomplishments throughout the year by making a final presentation.
My presentation was a closing reflection of all I've done through the CAS for the past 4 years, the clubs I'm involved in, the activities I'm involved in at the CAS, as well as the experience I've had.
The Lighthouse Keeper program is made up of high-achieving students who represent the East Cooper CAS.
It was super important for me to complete the entrepreneurship program as well as the Lighthouse Keepers program because it has given me the skills I need for my career. I'm excited to go to college with the skills and lessons I learned in high school that will prepare me for my future.
And that's why students have to do the reflections. It's more about them realizing their own accomplishments rather than checking a box for teachers.
So I think they need to do these presentations again. This should be a celebrating yourself kind of thing. I think that these kids go above and beyond and they don't give themselves enough credit. So I really love that they do these to give themselves a pat on the back.
Although it's the end of their high school careers, the Lighthouse Keeper program has prepared students for new beginnings.
It's also sad knowing that I'm leaving the CAS and my friends and my family, but I'm just super excited to go and take advantage of all the new opportunities out there.
Those new opportunities are right around the corner for the class of 2023. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Rachel Peak.
Thanks, Rachel. As senior lighthouse keepers reflect on the last 4 years, some senior athletes are finishing up their high school careers on the field as spring sports gets closer to the playoffs. ECSN reporter Andrew Peterite spent some time on the lacrosse field and has highlights from the District 2 Stadium as Warrior boys lacrosse team took on Porter-Gaud.
Wando Warriors facing off against Porter-Gaud at the District 2 Stadium. Warriors looking to go 5-6 with the current record being 5-5. Connor Neal with the face-off. He wins it, and Connor Bennett picks it up and drives it up the field. Good start for the Wando Warriors against Porter-Gaud. Nolan Edwood picks up the ball. Plays it to Hudson McConnell behind the net. He fumbles it, but gets it right back. Takes it from behind the goal, looks for an option, plays it to Luke Moore, who takes a shot and slots it right behind the Porter-Gaud keeper, making the score 1-1. McConnell behind the net, picking up the ball, drives it up with Porter-Gaud on his back, plays it to Sean Crow. He has a behind the back shot and scores 4-5. Porter-Gaud's still up, but Wando makes it within 1 right before the half. McConnell with the ball behind the net. Takes it up with Porter-Gaud tied on him. Looking for an option. Plays it to Elwood. Elwood takes it up a tiny bit. Plays it to Connor Coretta, who slots it right behind the keeper, scoring his first goal of the game, putting the Warriors up 7-6. Putting Warriors in the lead for the first time in this game. Carroll with the ball behind the net. Looking for an option. He cuts back again, finds McConnell. McConnell to Garrett Mayer. Mayer finds Coretta. Coretta beats 2 defenders and plays it right past the goalkeeper, getting his second goal of the game, putting the Warriors up 9-6. Connor Kramer picks it up, looking for an option. Plays Nathan Saliba, who fumbles it. Porter-Gaud picks it up, but Nico Bacabella swats it out. Now ball is loose. Number 25 on Porter-Gaud picks it up, passes it, and Porter-Gaud slots it behind the Wando goalkeeper. Porter-Gaud making it within 1, but Wando still up 11-10 with a few seconds left. Mayer restarts the play. Starts running behind the goal. A few seconds left in the game. Porter-Gaud swats at him. Game is over. Wando Warriors beat Porter-Gaud 11-10. Record now 6-5 with a tough matchup. I'm Andrew Peterwright, signing off for ECSN.
Thanks, Andrew. And across town, Annie Wilborn has some action from the Beckham girls lacrosse team who finished their region schedule with an 8-1 record.
Before break, Beckham girls lacrosse hosted non-region opponent Porter-Gaud. First half, Beckham gets a quick start. Khaki Templeton passes to senior Ann Edens and shoots and scores. Beckham leads 3-1. Still up by 2, Beckham is back with the ball. Senior Abby Torcasio passes the ball to Avery Hull. Avery takes the ball in and gets another point for Beckham. The Bengals now lead 4-1. Still up, Beckham moving the ball. Number 5, Kayla Fergus passes to Ann Edens again, who gets her 4th goal of the night. Beckham still topping the Cyclones 5-1. Late in the half, Porter with the ball. Number 22, Jamie Bennett, gets the ball and sneaks it by the goalie. Porter closes the gap a little, but Beckham is still up 7-3. At the end of the half, Beckham leads Porter 9-4 and would go on to win 20-11.
Back at Wando, the boys tennis team hosted Stratford on April 6th, but it was anything but a regular tennis match. Before the match, the tennis team honored Charlie Painter. Painter coached Wando tennis for 5 years, ending his career in 2022. He led the Warriors to back-to-back lower state titles in 2021 and 2022. Last month, Coach Painter passed away in Ohio. Before the match against Stratford, the Warriors honored Coach Painter and his legacy.
Just his record alone, he was 40-2 in those 2 years. It's incredible. But he loved doing this. He loved Wando, and he loved the boys. He just thought the world of Wando and loved coaching here.
That's all for the show today. If you like our show and you're interested in joining our team, you can apply by scanning the QR code on your screen. Act fast because applications are due May 1st. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Signing off for ECSN, I'm Ella Davis.